Yeah, Shalom. All praises, honor, and glory belongs to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Makakodash. Double honors unto the elders and to the apostles of great stone. And salutations to the hopefully elect, the men that are pushing this truth in the four corners in the highways and byways. And once again, all praises, honor, and glory belongs to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Makakodash. Alright, this is Brother Yakal. And this video gonna be concerning the scripture, Sirach chapter 25 and verse 19. It says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Alright? That's what the video gonna be concerning. You see? Because what inspired the video was a few minutes ago actually, when I was walking, and this Elamite bitch, she talking to a boyfriend, I would assume, because of what she said. Alright? And what this bitch said was that, if she want to take the revenge, apparently, they got some sort of dispute. Alright? And really and truly, ain't none of this my business, but for the edification to show how these scriptures come alive. Alright? So apparently, they got a dispute. Alright? And based on what I've heard is that he asked her, what's going on, if she want to take revenge. Alright? And she's like, hey, the revenge that I want is for you to allow me to fuck someone else in front of you. And immediately this scripture came to mind. Alright? Because that's how women are. Alright? They would sit all day and just think about how wicked they could be. Alright? And when they go to do wickedness, they go beyond measure. The extent that they would go to get you upset, or to take revenge, or to do something to you, it's beyond measure, as I would say. Alright? I mean, hey, a man, if a woman did some, the man would probably, just leave her alone. Alright? Have nothing to do with her. Alright? Or, whatever it is, but to fuck someone else in front of the man, that's pure disrespect. And that's wicked as fuck. You see? It says, all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. You see, when a woman, is premeditated to do some wicked, there's nothing that can compare to her level of wickedness. You see? Like, you get a woman upset and she thinking about, having sex with your father, your uncle, your brother, and all that type of bullshit. Alright? And it says, let the portion of a sinner fall upon her, which is what? Death. Alright? It's death. You see? Let me this is Sirach 25. This is a good chapter. It says, Sirach 25 and verse 13, it says, give me any plague but the plague of the heart. Alright, because when your mind is plagued, which in the word heart means mind. Alright, the Hebrew word lab. Alright, when your mind is plagued, you can't think straight, you can't focus. Alright, if you have a certain illness in your body, guess what? You can, mamba. Alright, you may feel some pain, but guess what? Your mind, you have that peace of mind. Alright, but when your mind is plagued, you can't focus, you can't do nothing. Alright, and then it says, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman. You see? And these are men with experience. Alright, it's like, hey, give me any wickedness. Let a brother offend me or something, but don't give me the wickedness of a woman. You see? It says, and any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge but the revenge of the enemies. Alright? You don't want a woman to take revenge on you either. See? Yeah, it says 25 verse 16, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Alright? Like you prefer to dwell, with these dangerous beasts. Alright? Which today they are dangerous. Alright? But in the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, guess what? They will be back in order. Alright? That fear that the Most High put upon Noah, alright, and the fear that the Most High put on Adam also, so that these animals were subjected to Adam, alright, and that same subjection is gonna come again in the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, alright. It says than to keep house with a wicked woman. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance like the sackcloth. Alright? Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it shall sigh bitterly. Alright? Verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. As the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. You see? Hey, because imagine a grown man, alright, walking up a sandy hill, alright. There's no sort of grip, you keep sliding, it's a struggle, it's pain to run up a hill, let alone a sandy hill. Alright? So is a wife full of words to a quiet man. You see? It's aching, to deal with a woman that is full of words. That's why the scriptures say that a foolish woman is clamorous. She's loud and knoweth nothing. You see? It's all these wicked, loud, foolish motherfucking bitches. That's all they are. Alright? It says a wicked woman abated the courage. Alright? And I believe that word abated, it means to drive away. Alright? If I'm not mistaken. Let me look it up. Alright? Abate. It says to put to an end, to cause to cease, to become null or void, to nullify, make void. Alright? It says to humble, to lower in status, to bring something down physically or mentally. You see, and that's what these wicked women do. Alright? They break your spirit. Like you may be in a good mood all the while, you feeling good, you want to do what you have to do, It's like, hey, I'm gonna accomplish this today, I'm gonna check certain things off my checklist, A wicked woman would come and mess that entire thing up. That entire courage that you got going on, your entire flow, she would just mess it up. You see? It says, abated the courage, make an heavy countenance, and wounded the heart. She messed with your mind. Alright? A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, make it weak hands and feeble knees. It's 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. You see? Because that woman Eve, she took heed to that doctrine. That's all these women, that's of the woman came the beginning of sin. Alright? And through her we all die. That's why when a woman, think to do something wicked, it's, you can't comprehend or try to understand why. Because a man, you would think rationally and try to break certain stuff down. But a woman, she would just move on pure emotion and do whatever she feel like. Alright? 25, it says, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to guard abroad. Alright, because the slightest opportunity that these women get, guess what? She gonna mess with you. Alright? The slightest opportunity that they get, they're gonna do something to offend you. Alright? It says, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh and give her a bill of divorce. And like the scriptures say, watch over her with an impudent eye. Marvel not if she trespass against thee. Because, hey, you're supposed to expect a woman to trespass against you. You're supposed to like put in your mind that this woman gonna step to you in some way. Or she gonna do something, to test you. And the minute that you give her some sort of feed, or you give her some sort of thing like, hey, you know what, your test getting to me, all right, or it's affecting me in some sort of way, guess what, she gonna do more. And the minute that you show her that whatever she's doing is affecting you more, guess what, she gonna step to you more. She gonna take 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step. By the time you know it, that bitch is out of control. You see? So Lord's willing that this quick video convey the point that all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. You see? Shalom.